Amex exploration is one of the few unique stories that are out there with high-grade gold in a good jurisdiction in Quebec. We're going to be reaching at least 400,000 meters of drilling over the last 4.5, 5 years that we've been with the project, and we've really been gifted with all the high-grade intercepts that we've had on the project. Absolutely. So this project was originally acquired back in the 90s from Falconbridge, which today is Glencore. Agnico came onto the property for a couple of years. We reinterpreted all the information when we got involved in late 2016. By the time 2018 came along, that's when we made our original discovery with the high grade zone. There's about 24 kilometers of really prolific faults in the area. We've explored about 3.5 to 4 kilometers of them, so we do intend to continue drilling off those faults and making new discoveries. So that's really the story right now. Yeah, so the last one that we put out that was really it was an exceptional hole for us, but it was down dip, down strike. The real purpose of that hole was to get the real size of the gabbroic dike that slices right through the high grade zone. But we put that drill in an area where we weren't expecting much gold, and we ended up getting a lot of gold there. So we've added a drill now to drill off that area. So we've currently have 8 drills turning from now until December 31st. We're trying to get in as much drilling as possible in order to get this into our resource report. Oh, absolutely. There's going to be a lot of results coming out. With 8 drills turning, there's going to be a lot of exciting results that are going to continue to come out from here all the way into January or February. The labs sometimes are delayed, especially now that we're drilling with 8 drills. We're going to flood the lab right now. If you look at the quality of the technical team, it's really high quality. There's 2 mining engineers. They're both active. They're both current. They're both at the top of their careers right now. We have so you have 2 mining engineers. We have a resource geologist, very well known. I believe he was the one who signed off on the windfall on Osisko's windfall project. And you really have a really good permitting person, Jacqueline Leroux. She was part of the team of getting the permitting on many projects in Quebec that are quite that were quite complex. Putting together a team like that is important to us. As we're doing our resource estimate, you want to make sure how are you going to mine this thing going forward. So we're going to do a preliminary economic assessment later on in the year in 2024, probably by Q2. So you really want to have a top team, and you want to show that you can move this project forward. Our goal is to put out a real economic, robust, both on the economic study and the mineral resource estimate. The outcome is really going to be putting out an economic, robust resource. That resource will come out sometime in Q1, with the economic study coming out right after. So it's basically going to be a compilation of all our drill results that we've put out, and putting out a resource and an economic study on mineable resources. Absolutely. No, we have some very good coverage right now. If I'll name you the firms, there's Haywood Securities, there's Canaccord, there's PI Financial, and we have 2 banks. There's National Bank, which recently put out a research on us, and there's also Laurentian Bank that has put out the research. It's pretty nice for a junior company to have 5 premier investment banks providing research for us. Okay, so in Q1, I'll even go into there, and I'll go on the long term, because we're not just going into the development side. So development side means putting out the resource, putting out the economic study, moving this project forward. But at the same time, with 24 kilometers of prolific faults, and you've only touched 4 kilometers of it, we definitely want to continue exploration. So we don't want to think that when we put out our resource that's going to be the end of it. We're going to continue exploring the resource going forward. On the development side, we have a great team, and we're just going to continue moving that forward. Also, we're really excited for 2024. 2024, we're going to be going along two paths. One is the development path, and the other path is continuing, as we've been doing the last 4 years, is continuing to make more and more discoveries on the project. Keep in mind, the high-grade nature of this deposit. Like even in the open pit areas, for open pits, it's right now when you look at some of those drill results, those are really good. Those are really good drill results. That for an open pit, you can look at it high grade, and our underground drilling, those are really very good results. Really high grade results. So be looking for more and more drill results as they come out, and also on the development side. As we're going to be putting out our resource estimation, and we want to put out a really good economic and robust numbers shortly. So I think those are the main items to look for in the early 2024. Well, look, we're a premier company. We've been managing it very well we continue to manage it well going forward. We're expanding our team, and that's based on the success. And our goal is really to reward shareholders going forward.